just a little editing note from future Kristen that has already edited about 80% of this video. If you hear any random clicks throughout this video, it's not on your end, it's on mine. I just have some dogs that are demanding my attention 24/7. So that's what that is. You're a needy girl, aren't you? Yes, you're a needy girl. Yes, tell the people. Tell the people how needy you are. I love you. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Kristen. This is my booktube, and in this week's video, I am not at my house. I am dog sitting for my parents for the weekend, and today is Saturday. I have quite the to-do list for today, so I figured we could do a little reading vlog slash just a Saturday in my life kind of vlog. Among the things that I need to do today, first things first, I need to go to the store to get coffee and like other things so that I can have, you know, like lunch and dinner later and not have to go out to eat. And then I need to also go for a run at some point today, preferably when it's not boiling hot outside. So I will either do that this morning or later this evening once it starts to cool off. And then the bulk of what I want to get done today is I want to make some more headway in Crown of Midnight. I have no other plans this weekend, so I would really like to sit down and make some headway in this book. I did have this book in my work backpack recently, and these little dividing tabs that I've been using as a bookmark did fall out, so I don't remember exactly what page I'm on. So I'm going to see what the last page number I updated in Goodreads was and go from there. And then from there, if I end up getting tired of reading Crown of Midnight, or I just feel like I want to do something that's not just sitting and reading, I am undertaking a new hobby. I know, shocker. Me, the girl that has a million hobbies, suddenly undertaking another one. I've decided recently that I want to learn how to do some embroidery, so I did purchase some of these little beginner embroidery kits. Like, this is one of 3 that came in the pack that I bought, and it just kind of teaches you like the different stitches and things, give you a basic for embroidery in general. And I think this was like $15 on Amazon for the beginner kit, where you get everything that you need, including like the 3 pre-stamped embroidery patterns, this hoop, needle and thread, all the thread you need, things like that. So yeah, this may be something that I switch to later today, but we shall see. The big 3 goals for today though are going to the store, going for a run, and reading Crown of Midnight. So yeah, just an FYI, there probably won't be too much talking in this video just because it is the middle of summer in Texas right now. So there are a lot of fans going in my parents' house, and every time I want to stop and talk to you and record something, I have to turn all of them off. So I would rather not be super hot in this house, and I'm sure the dogs wouldn't want that either. So we're going to keep the talking check-ins to a minimum at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready for the day, change out of my pajamas, the dogs need some breakfast and some fresh water, and then we will be on our way with the rest of my Saturday. Oh, that rhymed. How interesting. I'll check in with you guys later. And I guess since we're here, we can do a little grocery store haul, and I can show you what I got. It's nothing super interesting, but it is part of what I'm doing today. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the things that I bought at the store today. So no surprise, I got some cold brew. This is not my normal cold brew. Normally I order my cold brew online from Khalifa Farms, and I am out for another week or so until my next like auto ship thing actually ships out. And these were on sale at Kroger, so I got 2 of these to tie me over until my bulk order of cold brew coffee comes in. So I got 2 of these. Then to go along with that, I got some vanilla bean coffee creamer. I go back and forth between this one and the sugar-free Italian sweet cream. And I was feeling vanilla bean today, so I got that one. Alrighty, and then I also got a half a loaf of sourdough bread. I have avocados in the fridge that are ripe and ready to use, and then I also have some egg whites in there as well, so I figured I could have some eggs and avocado toast if I had some bread. And I prefer sourdough bread with my avocado toast, so I went ahead and just got a half a loaf. Then I also got 2 Honeycrisp apples just for snacking purposes. I like to keep these in the fridge, cut them up, eat them with peanut butter, and they are so good. They're very sweet and very crunchy, and when they're cold, I just feel like they taste so much better. So I'm gonna stick these in the fridge and have them as snacks for later. Then I also bought some of this berry protein granola from Kroger as well. I like to eat this in my yogurt. These last couple items go together because I'm going to be making a pasta dish probably later today / tonight. And so for that, I got some protein pasta. As you can see, since I'm like exercising again, I'm trying to like get more protein into my diet without like completely overhauling my diet. I'm like easing back into it. So you may have noticed a theme of like protein pasta, protein granola. That's just so I can get a little extra protein with the things that I already like eating. So I got some protein pasta, and then I also got some grape tomatoes, some feta cheese, a block of feta specifically, and I got some pre-made pesto just because though I do have 3 basil plants at my apartment, I'm not at my apartment right now. So I got some pre-made basil to add to my pasta because basil is good in pretty much any pasta dish. That's a hill I will die on. Pesto makes everything better, in my opinion. So that is my grocery haul for this weekend. It's not really a complete grocery haul, but this is enough to get me through the next couple days while I'm staying here, and then I can regroup when I'm back at home and do a full grocery shop for anything else that I need. But that is it for right now. I'm going to put all of this stuff away and then make myself a nice cup of coffee, and then I'll sip on that for a little while. And I think I do want to go on my run as soon as possible because the more I think about it, if I let it sit until later in today, I will probably not go at all. So I think I just need to bite the bullet and get it over with. It's only a 20-minute run. I can knock it out pretty quickly. I'm just hoping that the heat and humidity are not too much right now. So yeah, I need to get on that. It is getting on to 9:45 right now, so I need to quickly put all of this stuff away. I am already pretty much dressed to go for a run. I just need to do the last couple things like put on my shoes, put on some sunscreen, fix my hair, that kind of stuff before I'm ready to head out. But hopefully we'll be ready to go by about 10 o'clock and then I can be done with that for the day. And then we will just have the reading left to do. So yeah, that's enough talking. Let's just go ahead and get into it, shall we? That's what I thought. Okay, now that we got the child settled. Alrighty everyone, checking back in one last time for the end of this reading vlog. It is the next day, it is now Sunday, and I need to wrap this up so that I can get it posted. So let's talk about the things that I was able to accomplish yesterday. I accomplished all 3 goals that I set out on completing yesterday, so a round of applause, please. Thank you, I appreciate that. I went to the store and got some groceries to make some food and some coffee for the remainder of the time that I am dog sitting. I also went for a run yesterday, which I did go for another run today about an hour ago. So if my face is still a little pink, that's why. And thirdly, I read more of Crown of Midnight. I am currently on page 185. So I read a little over 100 pages yesterday, and I am getting close to the halfway mark. I really wanted to make it to the halfway mark yesterday, but I didn't quite make it there before I started getting sleepy and I went to bed. I did end up spending most of the afternoon/evening reading this book, so I didn't actually pick up the embroidery that I was thinking I may start, but that's okay. I was lost in a good book and I'm never gonna be mad about that. So, as far as how I'm feeling about Crown of Midnight, it is starting to heat up a bit. There are beginnings of things that I think are going to become major plot points in the overall arc of the series later on. Things that are going on with Dorian and his lineage potentially containing some magical genes that he may have inherited. And then we've also got some developments with the relationship between Chaol. I really need to look up how other people pronounce his name because I know that I'm pronouncing his name wrong in my head and I really just need to correct that for myself. So I'll just call him Captain Westfall because I know how to say his last name. But Selena and Captain Westfall have a bit of a budding romance that is always pretty much immediately shut down by other plot points in the book. Like, for example, they went to a very nice dinner that Selena put together for Captain Westfall for his birthday, and it was really cute and they were having a great time, and then a part of the plot reared its ugly head and the moment was over. So we're getting little breadcrumbs of a potential relationship between these two heating up a bit. Selena has admitted that she wants a future with him, that she can see a future with him. And she has also demonstrated that when she is in mortal peril, that he is the one that she thinks of first to go to, the person who she feels the safest with, who she feels that she can trust completely. So those are some pretty major developments, I would say, from the first book to where I am currently in this one. So that's been fun. And I definitely want to keep the momentum going with this book and the rest of the series. So I'm hoping that I can maybe carve out a bit more time consistently to dedicate to reading this book and the series as a whole going forward. But we'll see how well I'm able to adhere to that. But yeah, so far, really enjoying Crown of Midnight. It's been a very interesting ride, I will say. There has been a lot that's happened, but I feel like the plot hasn't moved a lot. And I feel like once I get to the halfway mark, that's when it's really going to take off. If I know anything about Miss Moss, it's that the last 100 or so pages are usually the most intense ones in any given book. So I'm expecting no less from this one, and we'll see if I'm right. So that is pretty much it for the reading recap / just general day in my life recap. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. Let me know. You should also subscribe while you're down there because I put out new videos every single weekend. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video.